beautiful, welcome back to my channel. I am Nikki Greer, creating beauty content to help you feel confident with or without makeup. I'm so glad to have you here. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can be notified of new tutorials. Today we are going to do a deer Halloween makeup look, so let's get started. Okay, I'm going to get started with my foundation primer. I like to put my foundation primer on even if I'm not going to use regular makeup. If I'm going to use Halloween makeup, I'm still going to put a foundation primer on just to prevent the Halloween makeup from settling into my large pores. And it's going to help make the Halloween makeup or regular makeup stay in place, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and prime my face all over. And while I'm at it, I'm going to also go ahead and take an eye primer and prime my eyes as well. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my ring finger. And I'm just going to dab it all over my eyelid. And I put a little bit down here just because it's a sensitive eye area. I like to put it down here so it will not let any makeup settle into my fine lines. I'm going to take my Time Wise 3D foundation. For this look, I'm going to use makeup only, not Halloween costume makeup, just my regular makeup. And I'm applying my foundation on first. Next up, I'm going to take my under eye corrector to correct any dark circles I have under my eyes. And I'm just going to apply it right here and here on the inside and the outside corners. And I'm going to just take a liquid foundation brush and blend it in. You're going to go down a little bit, up and out. You don't want to go too far down past this area because it will create a look where your face looks like it's being droopy, and we want to create a natural facelift. Next up, I'm going to take the Perfecting Concealer. I use very light Ivory to highlight my eye area. And I'm just going to blend it in with my liquid foundation brush. You don't want to go too far down. You want to stick, like I said, you want to stick to above the cheekbone so it will not make you look like you have a droopy face. You want it to have that beautiful natural facelift. And so you want to just keep it in this area and up. Next, I'm going to go ahead and highlight this area and a little down my nose, a little on my chin, and right here in the Cupid's bow. And for the deer look, it's lighter up here in this area, so I'm going to go ahead and just like lighten it all up in this lower forehead area. Okay, now I'm going to move on to my eyes, and I'm going to be working with these three light to medium and dark tone colors. First, I'm going to just take the light color and I'm going to apply it over on my eyes from the top of the brow bone all the way down to the lash line, just to give me that clear, clean canvas. And then I'm going to build the other tones off of this color. And you notice I'm just like tapping, stippling it from the top down to the bottom. And what that is doing is setting any foundation or perfecting concealer, eye makeup, under eye corrector that I have already applied on my eye. Okay, next up I'm going to take this medium tone color. This is Hazelnut, and apply it on my all over eyeshadow brush again. And I'm going to just tap it in the crease and come up just a little bit more on the outside since I have hooded eyes, and a little bit higher than my natural crease because your crease is right here in the eye socket. So I'm going to go up a little bit higher so you can see, create that illusion of the crease. And I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. And just tap it all over just so I can have that, like that medium transition tone color eyeshadow. Next up, I'm going to take this darker tone eyeshadow, and I'm going to go in the outer third in a V shape, and then bring it in to that crease, just to darken it up a little bit. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend the colors to soften any harsh lines. It's going to take my foundation brush and clean up in that area. Now I'm going to take my highlighter. It's Canary Diamond, and I'm going to apply that to the center of my eye, inward. And right here in the corner. Now I'm going to take my black pencil eyeliner, and I'm going to start in the center of my eye, and I'm just going to hold the skin right here just so it will not move. And the reason why I start in the center of my eye is so it will be the focal point. Now for this look, I'm going to go down a little further right here. And then I'm going to come up and we can get do a little wing on it, and then connect everything. And then you can come down here and line some of your eyelashes down here. As far as the deer look, you want to keep it kind of bright and open in this area, so the eyes look more open. Now I'm going to just take a smudge brush and smudge out the bottom eyeliner just a little bit to soften the look. Now I'm going to go back in with the highlighter, and I'm going to apply it with my cream eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to spray just a little bit of finishing spray, just so it can create a bolder highlight in this area right here. to open up that eye area. Now I'm taking translucent powder and dipping my little sponge in it. I'm just going to let it set there under the eye area for a little bit. Now I'm going to take my 3-in-1 contour brush and I'm going to take my contour in Latte and go ahead and contour. I'm going to go a little darker because in this area on the deer it's going to be a darker look, and I stay right here at that cheekbone, at the bottom of the cheekbone, and go up, because the further you go down the more it's going to drag your face, and we don't want to drag it down. And I'm going to apply it up into my temples, and I'm just blending it. Now I'm going to take the contour and apply it along the forehead right here. And don't forget, we're going to leave this nice and lighter. Blend it into my hairline. Now I'm just going to take a clean brush and just blend out that powder, translucent powder that I have right here. I'm going to take a little bit of translucent powder on this brush, tap it out, and I'm going to just blend this area right here where the highlighter and the contour meet, and down here as well, to just soften the look just a little bit. Take a little bit more bronzer and just a little bit areas and kind of just blend it. Because you want it to be darker than your normal contouring and less blended to create that darker shading in this area. Okay, next up I'm going to take that Perfecting Concealer in Light Ivory, and I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand. And I'm going to take a clean doe foot applicator. And we want to stay out, like make a triangle on our face. And you want to go on the outside of that triangle, creating these spots for the deer. And I'm just dipping the clean doe foot applicator, and I'm just making little dots and medium-sized dots in that area. You can make larger dots, make them different sizes to make it look more natural. Like I said, I'm going to keep it out of this triangle area, okay? Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of the contouring with my all over eyeshadow brush and contour the nose from like the eyebrow down the nose. And you want to go darker and blend it in a little bit, not a lot, just a little, so it can keep the deer shaded nose. And now I would blend it in a little bit in this area right here. Just a little. And right there on the nose. Okay, now I'm going to take black eyeliner again, or you could take gel black liner and draw your nose. And be sure to go down the center. And I'm going to do a black top lip and a neutral bottom lip. So I'm going to use this like a eyeliner, a lip liner, and line my lip. Be sure you get underneath right here on your nose. Now I'm going to take a neutral lip and apply lash primer to my top lashes. Now I'm going to take my Ultimate Mascara to my top lashes. And be sure to finish your makeup look off with some finishing spray so it will last all night. Look at how amazing this Dear Halloween makeup look turned out with using just makeup that we already have. So if you don't want to go out and get a whole new costume, just pull out your makeup, use what you already have, find a black shirt or a tan shirt, throw it on, and recreate this look. When you do, be sure to tag me on Facebook or Instagram so I can see it. I'm so glad that you were here. Be sure to like this video, comment, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Hope you had fun trying out this new look. See you again next time. Bye.